So you want to complete Chapter 3 of Archero? Well, you've come to the right place. This is currently what I'm running with. I am running with the Death Scythe. A lot of people do like the boomerang, and I think, oh, it's a tornado, sorry. Well, it is a boomerang as well. Because it's extremely fast and it basically does double the damage because it comes back to you. However, I just prefer the Death Scythe over the boomerang, but it's really up to your preference. But before we start, I would just like to tell you that what you definitely want for this chapter, in order by importance, is multi-shot, ricochet, front arrow, bouncy wall with diagonal arrows. Luckily, we got front arrow straight away, which is nice. It's also good to know that it does take multiple tries to finish a chapter. You do get stronger each time you upgrade your items, so don't feel bad about not completing it right away. It can take a very long time to complete one chapter. And abilities also play a huge role. Sometimes you might just be extremely unlucky. So if you've played the previous chapters, well, obviously you have to get to this one. It just uses the same enemies from the previous chapters. So this guy just attacks straight. It is delayed by like a bit, so you do have time to avoid it. And then we have the tree guys. As long as you're not standing directly like in front of them or directly on the side of them, then you won't get hit by their seeds. I think a lot of people have trouble with avoiding the projectiles in this chapter. It can be a bit difficult. Okay, this one's easy, just bats. I think this is the last wave. So that one wasn't too bad. Okay, we got HP boost, bloodthirst, and eye circle. Bloodthirst is actually pretty okay in this chapter. I actually enjoyed in this chapter. However, it doesn't do much against bosses. Oh, and we have bouncy wall. We are very lucky. I played this chapter just before and I lost because I had really bad abilities. We don't need a heal, so we're gonna go for the attack boost. Let's see. Oh, just tree guys. So these tree guys actually also shoot in the like diagonals, like in all directions. Bit of a hassle. These are the sphere guys. They show you where they're gonna shoot. It's also delayed by like half a second, so you can get like one shot in and then just move. Just one shot and then just move, basically. Those are the whirlwind guys. The whirlwinds are blocked off by walls. So I usually like I think we can show here if my pets don't kill him. Okay, my pets killed him, unfortunately. But if you go closer to the walls, it's more likely that the whirlwind will just be stopped straight away just from the wall. These flower guys just don't really shoot directly to you, just kind of around you. A lot of spear guys here. So just a little trick. If you're against like melee enemies, you can use the water to your advantage. So just by standing on the opposite side of them, they actually have to walk around it to get to you. Okay, so we have fire circle, fire swords, and HP boost. I don't really like these abilities at all. I'm not really into the orbs or the swords. So I'm gonna go for HP boost. I think HP boost is really nice because you do get like more of a chance of winning something. I'm gonna get the attack boost because we don't need a heal, and I think the next one is a boss. Okay, this is the bat boss. So a trick with the bat boss, if you have the Death Scythe, it might be a different number of times for you, but I usually go like, I'll show you the next one. I just want to run in circles. I go 1, 2, run. 1, 2, run. Okay, I killed him pretty quick because I have a lot of damage at the moment. But if you're running with a weapon that has more attack speed, it could be like maybe 4 shots and then run, 4 shots and then run. But with the Death Scythe, for me, it's usually 2 to 3 shots and then I just run. We will get attack speed boost because I'm not a fan of either of these two for this one. Attack speed boost is also very nice, especially when you're running with the Death Scythe, because the Death Scythe does have the lowest attack speed. Oh, here's an example. So see these guys? They don't really run directly towards you, I don't think. Oh no, they do. But see how the water is just blocking them up and they have to walk around? That's basically the strategy for the melee ones. So I'm just gonna kill them all here. using the water to help me. Okay, they do walk towards you, but the little ghost guys don't. They just run around. Okay, the bomb guys where you have to actually avoid the projectiles. So a tip to avoid projectiles is to watch your character and not watch the enemy, because the field of vision is a lot better when you're watching your character. We also have the ranged arrow guys. Unfortunately, we don't have any walls in this chapter, in this level. But the arrow guys can also be blocked off just by the wall. But with the arrow guys is that it's also delayed as well. So you can actually take a shot at them and then just walk away. It's pretty nice. Okay, I have actually let them all build up here because I was killing them very slowly. It sucks. If you had bouncy wall or ricochet, it would be very, very fast. You kill them extremely fast. Okay. Oh, unfortunate. So we have shield guard, bolt circle, and holy touch. Shield guard is really good if you do have a lot of trouble against projectiles. I wouldn't recommend bolt circle. And a lot of people don't like holy touch. I actually like holy touch in this chapter because it helps against the wave. So I'm going to get holy touch. I'm pretty okay with the projectiles, but the bosses in this level I think are pretty tricky with the projectiles. So shield guard can actually be pretty decent, but I don't think I'm going to need that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Just more bomb guys. I really don't like the red bomb guys because they leave a little splash damage. Just stays there. Sorry, not splash damage, area damage. So you always have to keep moving with those guys. Oop. Going to kill the snakes, but you can see where when they're gonna throw it. So it's very slow. It's not very fast or instant. Okay, we've got the dragons. People have trouble with the dragons, but the thing with the dragons is that, see the range? The range is always the same with the dragons. That's the nice thing about the dragons. And they don't actually walk directly towards you. They only take like 2 steps forwards or back, and then they attack. And you can see that it's very, very slow. I actually don't mind the dragons at all. I think they're one of the easier guys to go against, but they can cause quite a panic in people. Because it does zone you off. Like, for example, if you wanted to walk into a direction, but there's a dragon, they're blocking the pathway, then obviously you're going to be stuck with maybe whatever enemies are with you at that time. Okay, sweet. We are not lucky, actually. We were lucky at the start, but now we're actually not getting great abilities. But I think I might go with shield guard since it's come up again. I don't think I need the attack boost. I think I do enough damage already. So we'll just get shield guard because I actually do have a bit of trouble, I think, against the venomous plants, but I haven't really figured out the strat for that yet. Okay, this is a venomous plant. I hate the fire. So what I suggest is to be as far away as possible from them, because if you are, you have more of a chance of avoiding their projectiles. Like, they spread out more. The further you are, the more they spread out. You don't have to see them on the map either, so don't worry. If they're like this, is actually really unfortunate. I usually try to kill one at a time, but it can be hard to specifically aim when you're focusing too much on dodging these. Obviously, I'm having a little trouble already, as you can see. The shield guard, I should probably use that to my advantage. It's actually really unfortunate because they're right opposite sides of me. Usually, I don't have them like this. But if you're lucky, you can get them onto one side. Unfortunately for me, I had them on both sides, but I did survive it. So with that boss, the biggest tips would be watch out for the fireballs. Don't focus too much on trying to kill them. Focus on avoiding their projectiles, because when your character is still, you're always going to shoot. You don't have to see them on the map. Honestly, I would recommend having it in a way where you can't see them, because that means they're very far away from you, giving you a lot of time to avoid their projectiles because it spreads out the further you are. Okay, let's see what we get at the lucky wheel. Okay. Ooh, got me to level 8. Nice. Oh, I'm so unlucky. Okay, well, we have Death Nova, Freeze, and Attack Boost. Not what I want in this chapter at all. I'm gonna go for attack boost. Okay, we just have a lot of ranged here. But all these enemies attack at a delay. That one has the bounce wall effect, so watch out for that. Okay, dragon, just mirror the way here. The range is always the same. It's not super far. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I like to kill at least one of them really fast because it actually makes such a difference. And I actually forgot I had Bloodthirst as well, which is nice right now. Okay, there's the bomb guy that I'm completely ignoring right now, which I should not do. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the red guys first because I hate them the most for their area damage. Okay. Okay, the last wave is just melee enemies, so that's not too bad. Don't really have a lot of water. I could still use this if I needed to, but I'm killing them pretty fast right now. Please give me something good. Alright, so we got HP boost, shadow clone, and slow projectile. Slow projectile is actually pretty nice. Still not my first preference, and I'm not getting my first preferences right now, but it looks like I won't be able to have those. So we're gonna go for slow projectile. And I don't need a heal, so we go for strong heart. Okay, just more bomb guys. And some spiders, some spooters. Better avoid the spooters. The nice thing about the spiders is that they don't target you, they just run around aimlessly. With no goal in mind, just being spooters. Just like in real life, you see, like spiders actually are just chilling, but everyone, including me, are very scared of them. When practically... Oh. Okay, I hate how fast they... With the dev scythe, the annoying thing is that things that run really fast, you'll have to reposition yourself to get your character to shoot them. Okay, we just have a bunch of melee. We have no river, unfortunately, so we just have to run around here. I think the biggest thing for this chapter is just to keep moving, basically. Don't stand in one spot for too long unless you have like bouncy arrows and diagonal arrows, etc. Because you can kill things pretty fast that way. Fortunately, I have to make more of an effort here. Okay, got rid of the rock guys. The spear guys are not... I think they're honestly one of the easier enemies because you can see where they're attacking. Unfortunately, not enough for level 10, but that's okay. We have a boss the next level. Should I get the heal? Don't really need a heal. It's very tiny, so I'll get the crit. Okay, these guys can be a problem because they have so just with like the other boss, just focus on avoiding their projectiles. I always try to aim for one first because it's better to kill one straight away than to just try to get both bit by bit for some reason. That's it. So see, as I already killed the first one, I did get a heal, so now I'm gonna survive for the second one as well. Cool. Yep, so just for that one, basically the same as the other one. Try to aim for one if you can. It's easier with that one than the other one. Ooh, I got Invincibility Star. That's really nice, actually. And try and... I don't think they moved that much. I don't even know if they moved. I didn't pay attention. I don't think they did. But try and stay as far away as you can. Just so the shots spread out a bit. Okay, this one... Oh, we have a lot of diagonal trees. Eek. I think I'm saying diagonal pretty wrong. I'm not too sure. Uh-oh. This is not good. I'm too close to them. You don't want to be close to people that throw things at you because then the shots will reach to you much quicker. That goes for pretty much any ranged enemy. You don't want to be so close to them. Apart from the, I don't think it's in this chapter, but you do go against like a mage or a fire mage later, which actually doesn't matter too much if you're close to them because they don't they don't attack you directly in front of them. But for this chapter, you don't want to be close to the ranged enemies unless you can kill them super quick. Oh, we got a common elf drop as well. Unfortunately, I already have a better elf, but hopefully we get enough so we can make better ones. Fuse them into something better. Okay, we got Piercing Shot, Rage, and Strong Heart. Oh, I forgot to mention, Piercing Shot is actually something really nice to get as well if you have Bouncy Wall and Diagonal Arrows. Unfortunately, I don't have either of those, but I'm going to go for that one because I don't like the other two. I don't need a heal, so we're going to go on. I've actually been very unlucky with the RNG. The abilities in this game. So with this one, make use of the walls. The rocks block off the enemy's rocks. I couldn't tell with the tree. I know with the other tree it does. I think the blue tree does as well. It blocks off the walls, block it off. So you can just hide behind them. With the Venomous Plants, they don't. They just go over, which is unfortunate. Oh, that's a lot of arrows. So when you have a lot of arrows bunched up like that, just go to like the closest space that had like the least amount of red. But they also get blocked off by walls as well, so you can just hide behind the walls just like that. Okay, I'm letting them build up too much. I should probably kill as much as I can. Luckily, I have Invincibility Star, which is nice. I walked right into that one. That was terrible. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of spear guys. They also get blocked off by walls, which is very, very nice. So I'm just kind of basing myself around this wall, as you can see. Like, just going back and forth around this wall. It's giving me a solid layer of protection right now. Whoa! Cool. We've maxed our levels. Oh, but I'm so unlucky with the abilities. I hope you guys are not as unlucky as I am. We're going to go for Blaze for more damage. I actually really like Blaze. I think it makes the damage really strong. But Death Nova, I don't want. Poison Circle, I definitely don't want. So we're going to go Blaze. And the next guy is the last boss, I think. I don't have full health. Oh, I should have got... Oh, a lot of people have trouble with this boss, actually. So with this boss, you actually will die a lot. There's not really... You have to be very fast. Okay. Ooh, okay. Gotta be very fast. Oh, I was very unlucky. I'm going to revive here because I played the start really bad. But I will tell you... Okay, I got it now. Okay, so for that boss, before I could explain properly, so if you saw before, when his face goes down like that, like goes lower, he's gonna throw electric bolts, like not the lined ones, the little flying electric bolts at you. I think the best way to avoid those is to stand in the corner here when he does that, because if you're right here, it will hit you like directly because it's from his mouth, it's closer to you. And for the electricity bolts that go straight down in lines, you just have to be really quick and just avoid them. That is all for chapter 3. I'm still completing chapter 4. I haven't beaten that completely yet. I'm still struggling with the end boss on chapter 4. So I will hopefully have that done by tonight, and then I can make a guide for that one tomorrow. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I hope this video has helped you in some way, and I can't wait to show you how to beat chapter 4. Unfortunately, I had to use a revive there, which sucked. But like I said, remember that you will have to do this level multiple times before you get it, and you do get stronger as you collect more items, collect pet drops, etc. And it does take time to get there unless you pay for things in the game. I don't really spend money on mobile games. I like to grind, like make the best of what I have. So yeah. If you liked the video, feel free to comment and subscribe, and click the bell if you haven't. It really helps me out. I'll catch you for the next one. Bye!